Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamualaikum. Today I will present about the introduction of company, which is the background and also the vision and mission of Ideal Healthcare Sdn Bhd. Ideal Healthcare Sdn Bhd or IHSB, formerly known as Mutiara Medical, was established in 1999. Founded and steered by Datuk Dr. Haji Hamiduddin bin Haji Abdul Hamid as the Chief Executive, IHSB specializes its corporate and operational activities in the scope of manufacturing, assemblies and distribution of medical disposal products, particularly in the field of urology, anesthesia, respiratory, infusion or transfusion, therapy and procedure sets under the registered trademark of Ideal Care. Ideal Healthcare Sdn Bhd or IHSB focus on serving the needs of their customers by offering superior quality products and services at extremely competitive price. IHSB also committed in ensuring safety and performance of their products through effective implementations, quality management system in conformance of ISO 13485 to 2016, good distribution practice for medical device, which is GDPMD, and compliance against the national or international medical devices regulation as an acknowledgement against their reputation in quality and customer-oriented services. IHSB have regularly been selected as substantial supplier to the Ministry of Health Malaysia since 2005 to supply the entire spectrum of its products to the government hospitals, healthcare centres, clinics and institutions throughout Malaysia. IHSB have also penetrated the market of more than 20 countries in the Southeast Asia, Middle East and South Pacific to further evidence the global market recognitions and acceptance towards our brands, products and services. Moreover, IHSB have recently completed the developments of its latest state-of-the-art facility to accommodate the growing worldwide demand of their products, well known by the name of IHSB Center of Excellence, which is COE. These facilities are entirely run automation and equipped with R&D laboratory to demonstrate their persistent commitment and vision to progress beyond expectation for the future needs of their consumers. Today, with more than 20 years of industry experience, IHSB continue to foster the traditions of excellence product and services performance to ensure Ideal Care will become the world-renowned brand of choice in years to come. Next, we move to the vision and mission of Ideal Healthcare Sdn Bhd. The vision of this company is to be a one-stop center for hospital, healthcare centers, clinics and pharmacies. Already a market leader in Malaysia, and with the continuous improvement attitude, it will become a market leader regionally as well as internationally. While the mission of Ideal Healthcare Sdn Bhd is to support and enhance the market leadership of the disposal product businesses through the distribution of the highest quality products at superior service level and most competitive prices. The foundation for this effort will be the full partnership of their employee in the attainment of Ideal Healthcare Sdn Bhd goals through open communication and total involvement in the businesses.
I love you till the last of snow disappears. Love you till a rainy day becomes clear.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. For this part, I will tell you what is the Anugerah Kecemerlangan Industri (AKI) or Industry Excellence Award. Anugerah Kecemerlangan Industri (AKI) or Industry Excellence Award was introduced by the Ministry of International Trade and Industry (MITI) in 1991 to recognize outstanding Malaysian companies and to encourage improvement in product and service rendered. Over the year, Anugerah Kecemerlangan Industri has gained a reputation for being the nation's premier corporate recognition awards. The awards are broadly categorized under two main sectors, which is first, manufacturing sector awards and service sector awards. In 2012, the Industry Excellence Award has underwent a rebranding process to review its concept, evaluation, and assessment procedure, as well as to the incentive to the winners. For the objective, there are three objectives of Industry Excellence Awards. First, recognize the most outstanding companies in the manufacturing and service industry. Second, recognize companies with business plan to increase value-added products and service. Lastly, recognize companies with the best practice that render them as inspiring role models to other companies. These three objectives are to make sure that the quality of the awards are in good reputation in Malaysia.
Now we are going to see the criteria used by the AKI Anugerah Kecemerlangan Industri or Industry Excellence Award for them to evaluate their candidates to receive and achieve their awards. Basically, AKI Industry Excellence Award are used Malaysia Business Excellence Framework (MBEF) as the benchmark criteria in the assessment and evaluation process. The MBEF, based on the Business Excellence Framework (BEF), is used by many international organizations as a guide to promote outstanding practice in business by incorporating elements required for world-class business excellence. The first criteria is leadership. Leadership is addressed to how the leaders develop and facilitate their surrounding and the achievement of their workers, the staff, the downliner, and in order to strive for the organizational goals and objectives. And also it is related to the leader's effort to develop values in itself and also their working environment. And the leadership methods also include the effectiveness on their leadership and also their efficiency by developing policies, strategies that drive people and workers to achieve their objective. The second criteria is strategy. Strategy is addressed on how the development occurs in the strategic objective of their organization, the action plans, deployment of the plans, and the change of the plan if circumstances require, if as well as how progress is measured and sustained. In ideal healthcare, they have their own strategy to achieve the goals and their objective, their target, and also their scope and focus. The market value of the ideal healthcare is the one of their strategic plan and action plan for them to focus to in order to achieve their goal and objective. The third criteria is information. Information criteria examine how the organization manage their information that interlink all the functional areas of their organization, which is meant by the leadership or the management sector of the organization have to ensure that all the data have to be collected pertaining to the core activity of the organization. The next criteria is the workforce. The workforce address on how an organization manage, develop, and disseminates the knowledge and full potential of its workforce at an individual, team-based, and also organizational wide level. And it's look how the organization continuously improve its workforce capabilities, trainings, the achievement capacities to support its policy and the organizational strategies, and to ensure that the effectiveness of its process in their organization. The last criteria is results. Results is the item that concern with the organization, either that they have achieved or not of their objective, and also their goals. This is because the results are based on the action taken by the organization to improve their productivity and quality, to ensure that their branch are comparable between local and international organization. As a simple conclusion of the criteria part is obviously ideal healthcare are fulfilled all the criteria in order for them to achieve the Industry Excellence Award locally in Malaysia, and their market scope are very wide into the international, and maybe and for them to achieve for the international award as well, inshallah.
As you look away when you pretend not to care, I like the dimples on the corners of the smile that you wear.
Okay, now I'm gonna explain about the benefits of the Industry Excellence Award to Ihsb. Basically, the annual Industry Excellence Award is aimed at giving recognition to various fields. The prime benefits that recipient looking for the incentive of the award, such as tax exemption from the Inland Revenue Board and exemption of participation fee for international trade fairs organized by Malaysia External Trade Development Corporation. Besides the incentive, there are more benefits that are not visible to the naked eye, specifically the promising award. According to Ministry of International Trade and Industry, this award gives recognition to the company for the development of various aspects of the company and show remarkable leadership, promise, and significant growth for the future through their vision and mission. The main objective of this award is to make the industry known. Thus, the recipient sets their vision and mission for development in various aspects. Ideal Healthcare Manufacturing Sdn Bhd has expanded to 2 branches and has been a major supplier of health products in several private clinics in Kedah and has been a major focus of some regular customers. This has shown the benefits of the awards received in 2018. Secondly, Ministry of International Trade and Industry states that these awards promise positive trends in annual sales revenue and profitability. According to this award's second objective, the selection of recipient is also based on their business plan. The recipient has a strong business plan, increased value added of products and services. The increase in value-added products and service promise a positive stream of revenue and annual sales gains as it receives more and more recognition. Lastly, getting to know and recognize the company with the best practices that make it a role model that inspires other companies. In accordance with the most promising awards by Ministry of International Trade and Industry, these awards promise in establishing the company for no more than 5 years. This proves that in order to receive this award, the company must have promising features. Via these features, companies will establish and become more recognizable and inspire other new companies.
I don't know till the last of snow disappears. Love you till.
So for conclusion regarding AKI 2020, adalah is the winner in manufacturing of high quality medical disposable product. In getting this category winner, the domestic companies should to sell their goods turnover not exceeding 15 million. Adalah has been winner based on their sterling practice in Ihsb business excellence and management. So apart from that, the award for open category for multinational companies for both category like manufacturing and services sector is offered to foreign-owned company brand with operation in multiple geographical like Malaysia. For AKI 2020, a new category will be introduced, which is Industry Forward Excellent Award. The purpose established award, which is to increase awareness and give recognition to companies that have successfully adopt Industry 4.0 technologies and processes. So what we have learned in this topic is quality is very important to companies nowadays. Quality become the source of sustained competitive advantages that provide organization the supremacy of the global market, characterized by competition which becoming more intensive. Regarding to Industry Excellence Award, it also encourages the companies in manufacturing and services sector to continuously improve management system as well as quality of production and services. The company are willing to transform, improve their business performance and be more competitive and recognized locally and globally. Thank you guys. See you soon. Bye.
Eyes, you look away when you pretend not to care. I like the dimples on the corners of the smile that you wear. I like you more, the world may know, but don't be scared, 'cause I'm falling deeper, baby, be prepared. I like your shirt, I like your fingers, love the way that you smell. To be your favorite jacket just so I could always be near. I loved you for so long, sometimes it's hard to bear, but after all this time, I hope you wait and say, love you every minute, every second. Love you everywhere in every moment, always and forever. I know I can't quit you, 'cause baby, you're the one. I don't know how I love you till the last of snow disappears.